a short psalm, so it won't take very long. But let me go ahead and read this to you now, and then I'll just share with you what got my attention when I sat and read this psalm. It says, I lift my eyes to you, the one enthroned in heaven. Like a servant's eyes on his master's hand, like a servant girl's eyes on her mistress' hand, so our eyes are on the Lord our God, until he shows us favor. Show us favor, Lord. Show us favor. For we've had more than enough contempt. We've had more than enough scorn from the arrogant and contempt from the proud. Psalm 123 is only 4 verses long. It is a prayer crying out to God for relief. Verse 1 is what immediately got my attention as soon as I started reading this psalm. I lift my eyes to you, the one enthroned in heaven. The psalmist is crying out for relief, and he starts by lifting his eyes toward heaven. One of my favorite verses was just a couple psalms back over in Psalm 121. I lift my eyes toward the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And as the psalmist starts out this prayer, he is doing just that. He is lifting his eyes toward heaven and crying out to God for the relief that he seeks. Our God is the one who is enthroned in heaven. He is the one who created heaven and earth. There is nothing too hard for him. And this is why we cry out to him in our distress, wherever we may be, whatever situation that we might find ourselves in. There is nothing too hard for him. The psalmist cries out for mercy to God, and while he does this, he keeps his eyes on God the entire time. This so challenged me as I want to cry out as things can just seem hard. Not only to lift my eyes heavenward when I do that, but to keep them there. To be expectant. God is going to move. I may not know how or when, but he will move because he hears my prayers. And there is nothing too hard for him. This is definitely the challenge that I'm walking away with today. I hope that this psalm has encouraged you. Most of all, I hope that you go read it. Go sit with God's word. That is what I have to share with you today. I will talk to you next time.